Once upon a time, a little boy named Oliver lived in a charming village in Africa, nestled among rolling hills and lush forests. Oliver was known for his kind heart, bright smile, and spirited nature. He loved playing with his friends, exploring the woods, and chasing colorful butterflies in the forest. One day, a new family moved into his village. Among them was a boy named Lucas, who was very shy, quiet, and often kept to himself. Even after many days in the village, Lucas would watch from afar as the other children played games and shared stories, feeling lonely and left out. Curious about the new boy, Oliver approached him and offered to be his friend. Lucas hesitated at first, but soon they found they liked many of the same things, like cars, comic books, science, nature, and adventure. They became close and started spending hours together. A few of their favorite pastimes were reading comics, exploring the woods, climbing trees, and playing competitive games. One such game was I Spy with My Little Eye. This was a game that Oliver introduced Lucas to, and he was very good at it. Oliver would start by picking an object they both can see. He would then give the first letter of the object as a clue. For example, if he chose a fence, he would say, I spy with my little eye something beginning with F. Lucas would try to call out guesses until he got the right answer. One day, as they played I Spy with My Little Eye with other village children, Oliver became very angry because he thought Lucas was cheating. That was his only explanation for why he could not discover what Lucas was trying to point out on multiple occasions. After all, he felt he was very good at the game and Lucas was not. Words were said in the heat of the moment and feelings were hurt. Oliver felt angry and betrayed, while Lucas retreated into silence, feeling misunderstood and alone. As the days passed, Oliver carried a heavy heart, burdened by resentment and anger towards Lucas. He couldn't shake off the hurtful words that had been said between them. Then Oliver remembered his grandmother's lessons about forgiving others so that he too can be forgiven. Despite feeling hurt, he decided to speak to Lucas. After all, he missed his friend and all the fun times they used to have together. One evening, under the soft glow of the setting sun, Oliver mustered up the courage to visit Lucas. With a humble heart and a sincere apology, Oliver expressed his feelings and asked for forgiveness. Lucas listened attentively, his eyes softened with understanding and kindness. At that moment, Oliver went through an amazing transformation. As he let go of his anger and embraced forgiveness, a weight was lifted from his heart. Lucas too found healing and solace in Oliver's act of compassion and understanding. From then on, Oliver and Lucas's friendship deepened and blossomed, stronger than ever. They learned that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness, but a mark of courage and maturity. Together, they showed their other friends the true power of forgiveness and the beauty of reconciled hearts. And so, the tale of the little boy who learned to forgive spread throughout the village, a timeless story of friendship, compassion, and the godly character of forgiveness that lived on in the hearts of all who heard it. Thank you for listening to my story on forgiveness. Has anyone ever hurt you and you found it difficult to forgive them? You are not alone. I have felt that way too. It is easier to want to get revenge than to forgive. Oliver, you, and I are not the only ones faced with the challenge of forgiving someone who caused us pain. The Bible gives us many other examples of people who were brave enough to forgive those who offended them. Do you know any? How about Joseph, who forgives his brothers? In this story, Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers and eventually rose to power in Egypt. When a famine brings his brothers to Egypt seeking food, Joseph reveals himself to them, forgives them for their past actions, and reconciles with them. You can find that story in Genesis 45 for more details. Then there was David and Saul. Despite King Saul's repeated attempt to harm David, David refuses to hurt Saul when given the opportunity, choosing to show forgiveness and respect for Saul's position as king instead. You can find that story in 1 Samuel 24 through 26. I can think of 5 more stories where the Bible spoke of forgiveness. Ask your parents to help you find what they are and write them in the comments section. Now let's learn some new words within the story to expand your vocabulary. Nestled. N-E-S-T-L-E-D. Nestled. Nestled means to be all cozy and comfortable in a snug place. The kitten nestled in the warm blanket and purred. Lush. L-U-S-H. Lush. Lush means something very green, full of leaves and beautiful. The garden was lush with colorful flowers and trees. Spirited. S-P-I-R-I-T-E-D. Spirited. Spirited means full of energy and excitement. The spirited puppy wagged its tail happily as it chased the ball. Curious. C-U-R-I-O-U-S. Curious. Curious means wanting to know more about something and asking many questions. The curious little girl kept asking her mom why the sky was blue. Hesitated. H-E-S-I-T-A-T-E-D. Hesitated. Hesitated means pausing or waiting before doing something because you're unsure. The girl hesitated before jumping into the pool for the first time. Competitive. C-O-M-P-E-T-I-T-I-V-E. Competitive. Competitive means enjoying trying to win and be your best in games or challenges. She was very competitive and always wanted to win when playing races with her friends. Introduced. 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 Introduced means to meet someone new or show something for the first time. The teacher introduced a new student to the class in the morning. Betrayed. 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 Betrayed means to be hurt because someone you trusted did something that made you sad or confused. Sally felt betrayed when her best friend shared her secret with someone else. Retreated. 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 Retreated means to move back or to go to a safe place when feeling scared or in danger. The squirrel retreated up the tree when it saw the dog approaching. Misunderstood. 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 Misunderstood means feeling like people don't understand you or your feelings. Tim felt misunderstood when his friends chose not to come to his birthday party. Burdened. 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 Burdened means feeling heavy, like carrying a big load, or having a lot of worries. The ant struggled when it was burdened with carrying a huge piece of food back to its nest. Resentment. 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 Resentment means feeling angry or upset about something that happened in the past. She held on to resentment towards her brother for breaking her toy. Courage. 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 Courage means being brave and doing something even when you feel scared. The superhero needed a lot of courage to fight the dragon and save the boy. Humble. 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 Humble means not showing off or thinking you are better than others. Despite winning the competition, he remained humble and congratulated his competitors. Sincere. 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 Sincere means being honest and true in what you say or do. He gave a sincere apology to his friend for breaking his toy. Attentively. 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 Attentively means paying close attention and listening carefully. The students listened attentively as the teacher explained the story. Transformation. 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 Transformation means a big change where something turns into something new. The caterpillar undergoes a transformation and becomes a beautiful butterfly. Reconciled. 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 Reconciled means to make up after a disagreement and becoming friends again. After their argument, the friends reconciled and played together happily. This was a Talented 10th Highlanders production. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember to click on the bell so you can receive a notification every time we upload a video. See you next time!